to lead his teammate into the building and try and find a foothold somewhere.
Well, Chibisu, the only defender down for the count now. 1 minute remaining as Anaton wasted all that time upstairs.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
Now look towards yellow, and there goes Turtsa to Suzu. Anaton with the follow-up by Asfi. Hovering above, hitting all the goo mines, then finished off by the Legion himself. Mentalist with that shield on. Can he crutch it? Can he clutch it as well? That shield operator for so many, oftentimes a crutch for players, but CAG's hungry. Inside a cafeteria is the perfect place for them to satiate that hunger, and now it's Mentalist. Attack from multiple angles, and BlackRay gets
destruction game, right? The double C4s below, the intel, and it's on Valkyrie does have impact grenades, though. Can of course do some destruction with that, but not really a guaranteed kill the same way C4 would do at least.
Oh my. Turtsa gets swung on. It's the drive-by from Anaton Hoven on the board in this round. Reaps in it too. He died early in the first round. You keep Reaps alive, your chances of winning the round as Bleed go drastically higher than they are without him. Now Mentalist creeping on in, but there goes Reaps. Only good enough for 1 kill as Chibisu is still patrolling off-site. Arcully side by side. He'll be able to feed information to Chibisu with that pulse cardiac sensor. And of course, BlackRay and Suzu both on the bench. Look at what they're doing. Immediately gaining information with 1 minute to go to assist the 3 remaining players of Cyclops.
That's what you gotta do. When you die in these rounds, hop on camps and gain that intel. Arcully finds another one to Mentalist. So again, the defense looking really strong. Still got the scanner, still got the C4, still of course have that intel on the cameras as well. Bleed, they gotta find map control, but also they gotta start planting relatively soon. Only 35 seconds left. It's a 2v2. And the very important thing here, Hoven on IQ is still alive to find out where the cameras are and possibly where Arcully and that pulse will be playing at.
Yeah, that's a huge operator to have, and not only is Hoven doing well as a player, but also has the gadgetry to make things work. Be integral in the final rounds here as that goes a Nitro cell. Asfi shrugging off a lot of damage, still persisting for the time being. Will attempt the plant as Hoven watches. Arcully trying to get into position. Diffuser goes down successfully. Not a lot of intel, it would seem. Arcully looking to the right, but the IQ's to the left. You can see the barrel of the gun gets swung on. Hoven with 3, and it's a quad kill to give Bleed their first round.
Either in the first or second round, so top 20, top 16 at best. So yes, experience, but not the results that they would like at those events.
And crazy to think that they were only a single round or 2 away from making the top 8 in Mexico. They would have defeated Team 1, who went on to win the entire event. So sometimes a single round or 2 can come back to haunt you if you're CAG. I'm sure they probably don't think too fondly about that event, given the heartbreak they had. Reaps was the first casualty in this round. He died first in round number 1 as well.
Yeah, and it's Fingan Lion that he's playing, and it's like you want these operators live throughout the majority of the round, especially the mid to late half. When people take damage, that Fingan boost heals them back up, especially with Hoven on the Munty. That's very important. And I know that we always talk about who should play the Munty. Well, if you just get a 4K in the previous round, you're feeling good about it. Why is Hoven the person to play the Munty when mentally sitting on 0 kills? But sometimes you gotta put the quote-unquote wrong player on the right operator because this is who fits the operator the most.
And I mean, to speak to that as well, Mentalist was playing on that Monty back in round number 1, so it's not like that would be an abnormal choice for Bleed to go with.
Not at all. Flashbangs going in. We see Hoven leading the charge.
He's taking some damage from those gas canisters. He pulls out the sidearm. Down goes Chibisu. BlackRay follows. Oh no! The Razor Bloom from Anaton. Friendly fire. Leaving the advantage for Bleed. A 3v2. There goes a nade, the follow-up, but Anaton cannot properly pick which player to go for. Arcully, the last one left. He's just out-dueled by Asfi. Bleed 2 in a row to take the lead.
And
if it seems like we're being a touch repetitive, he'll be guiding Asfi in right now towards Visa, as there's the first set of logic bombs going off, and Arcully will stare down Mentalist's Monte. Hoven, though, getting baited in, and Chibisu with 1 kill. Arcully gunning down Reaps before dying himself to Asfi, who picks up 2.
Time to move forward.
Tying things up into a 3v3. Cyclops looking to go 2-0 on this bomb site. You remember back in round number 1, Mentalist found himself on an island, but not the kitchen island. No, that was the cafeteria island. This time, he's got teammates still around and will go for the defuse plant, pulling it off successfully. Asfi on 6 kills as a support player, locking out the retake at this point in time. Can he find Black Ray? Turdsta on the board this round. Chibisu, who got kill number 1 for his team. Need more than that. Asfi has his attention. Trapped over by Electrical, and it's Mentalist to break the donut and get on the board. 3 in a row for Bleed.
Man, Asfi with a big round in that one. Take it slower now. They have less things to worry about throughout this round.
It's a huge loss of information. Especially since in the previous round that we saw, both the Pulse and the Valkyrie lasted until almost the very bitter end, being able to give information. And if you had those gadgets in your pocket, as Pulse always will, but Valkyrie doesn't need to, you can use them at a moment's notice. Now on yellow stairs, Hoven and Arcully are in a battle of patience. Not to the death, not yet. They're sitting waiting. They swung on Arcully having the read. Hoven almost getting the drop on him, but an advantage now in terms of numbers for Cyclops. Desperate to keep themselves in this match. Bleed going up 4-1 in this first half would be devastating for them. Look at who's found his way into the site, by the way. Reaps playing over by Piano. Asfi attempting the plant. It gets gunned down. CAG in a 4v1. Reaps will need to pull off an impressive clutch, but doesn't even find a single kill as Suzu shuts the door on a potential comeback. A second round for CAG now, as the gap between them is only 1 round.
And despite only 1 Valkyrie camera being put out from
how teams can get that first kill and then translate it to a round victory. Usually, got a very high likelihood of that happening. CAG are unfortunately on the wrong side of that number. Though Anaton equalizing, killing Reaps. Not quick enough for it to be a trade. There was an advantage gained from that first kill. Bleed wanting to go to blows. Turdsta taking down Suzu before Anaton again on the board. Anaton has been deceptively good so far this first half.
He has 1 HP left, no dog on the board for defense, so he's going to be very much weakened in this remainder of the round. Of course, Reaps playing the finger on the entry duty. It's a great operator because you can take those fights with great confidence with the gun and the gadget, but if you lose in those engagements, you don't get the healing for your teammates later on. Last night from Hoven went down on a sledge, so no more self-destruction on the attacker side. It's going to be guns blazing. They're close to that bomb site itself. But there is still Arcully, there's Pulse below. No, he gets taken out as well. All of a sudden, Bleed look mighty fine in this round.
This is quite the angle for Anaton as he looks the wrong way. Bleed dominating after getting that first pick. CAG trying to keep it close. Now it's Chibisu in the same spot. Will he suffer the same fates? He will! Asfi! The weaponry brought by Tachanka that just increase his killing potential, that might balance out some issues that certain players have with the gadgetry itself, especially how slow it can be to reload that Shumika launcher. Still searching for our very first kill here in round number 7. The team swapping sides. Cyclops cannot fall behind early on, but they lose Chibisu, walking right into the hands of Hoven. Anaton now taking some damage. It's Arcully down for the count as Asfi falls. Now Hoven being softened up as well. What little remains of Mentalist in a position to capitalize as Suzu goes for the defuse plant. Anaton watching very intently, pistol out. There goes Anaton, Mentalist with the sidearm in. They scramble, only 2 left. Suzu can very much win this, but he won't against Mentalist.
Just because Reaps actually has a roaming presence in the map where if he was just playing on the bomb side, well, Cats gets open immediately, they get pressure, but Reaps was his entire magazine was a free kill, but Aspi, he's outside the building, got the kill instead. Where did he even come from?
They play offense on defense, and Asfi picks up a second from the same spot on Visador.
No.
Striking fear into the hearts of Cyclops as now it's Mentalist's turn. Every attempt for Cyclops to get into the building has been rebuffed so far. Suzu and Anaton,
we all know it's CAG. Anaton and Suzu, they gotta pull off a ridiculous clutch, and with the crossfires being established, the bomb side and control the defenders, there's just no way in.
No hope whatsoever now. Suzu in a 1v5. There are flawless rounds. And then there are no damage flawless rounds. A perfect round. Bleed are looking at a perfect round right now. If Asfi picks the right direction, no! He could have been a bit more patient, but Reaps will seal the deal. Match point for Bleed, looking to knock Cyclops down to the lower bracket.
Correctly, and then commit to that move completely together. There goes Ammerhook goes in. Well, he finds something. Whoa, he finds a good mine. Elysian, a shot in the foot, gets the injure and the confirm, however. It's a great start. Now Quilly follows up. It's now a 5v3 plant that's going down as well.
There's confidence here on the Cyclops squad as they go for it, and the diffuser seems to be successful. A retake attempt from Bleed. Not good enough, not yet. It's all up to Hoven in a 1v4. It's been impressive so far, but sometimes you can't battle against the tide.
Then you will play a best of 3, but you don't want to lose just to play a best of 3, so you want to win it here in the best of 1s. And you can kind of just throw things at the wall here and see what sticks, because just winning 1 or 2 rounds can just build you somewhere. Bleed start off on the losing side, but then build 3 in a row. Look at that. Now that's 6-3 for them.
Anaton heralding his presence over in Copier. And Black Ray's not too far off. Keep barriers right now, keeping them at bay as Aspie strikes first on Arcoli. There goes Black Ray as well. Reaps patrolling top. Visa swings on Anaton, losing the Kiba barrier, but getting the kill all the same. Reaps looking for another. The flash goes out. Not deep enough. Reaps still upright. Final 2 players for Cyclops to keep themselves in this match. Bleed haven't suffered a single casualty yet. Here you hear the proximity sensor, and Reaps worried about multiple angles, seeing Chibisu, Suzu last alive.
GG.
Aspie over there, the GG's coming in, and it's a flawless round. They were denied earlier.